The Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, Nyesom Wike, has berated activists undermining the progress made so far in the 25 years of Nigeria's democracy.
We are talking about democracy 25 years. We know we have challenges. I expected the lecturer to say, yes, we have made some progress. And all his lecture, not one progress was made. Criticism. Are you telling me that for 25 years we have not made one progress? Then we can say, yes, we have made this progress, but there's still room for us to move forward. Just like Shehu Sani said, how they were locked up, how they were detained. Can he say under this democracy, any Nigerian has found himself in that state? That's a progress. You have said here, our infrastructure, FCT. You have said here, FCT. Who is FCT minister working on? Who? The President. Mr. President, which means he has the capacity to do those who can help him move the country forward. That is progress. Mr. President knows that there is a problem. And that's why he said, he need hope agenda. Why did he say he need hope agenda? He knows that Nigerians have lost hope. And therefore, that we must work hard to bring back that hope to Nigeria. So it is not as if, Mr. President, don't sit down, let people not deceive you that Nigerians are suffering. Who does not know that Nigerians are suffering? That is no longer a story. And we should not we should distinguish between theory and real practice. We like to go to the public and begin to talk about what Nigerians like. We like to grab hand. These Presidents have been making a lot of efforts. And you know where we're coming from. We don't expect within a short time, economy that was down, everything this country was broken, and then you expect within a short time, everything will be correct. That is not correct.
In his keynote address, Mike Ozekome-San called for genuine democracy, effective governance, economic reform, youth engagement, and social justice to ensure Nigeria's progress and unity.
I think what has been worrying us mostly is what Professor Cloud, I think now the God bless his soul, once described as a disarticulate economy. He described a disarticulate economy as an economy where we produce what we don't consume and consume what we don't produce. We produce crude oil. We can't consume it. So we sell it abroad. Then they refine it there. We now import it. So we now consume what we can't produce. An economy like that is disarticulate. I believe that we also need serious legal reform in terms of our electoral system, electoral reform. We should have an electoral court to punish for crime so that people will know that crime does not pay. And we need the youth to come on board and we need to encourage them so that people will not be accusing them of doing Yahoo. If you don't give them jobs, and the student spends 8 years in the university instead of 4 years because of ASU strike, because ASU is not paid, agreements are not being obeyed by government. What do you want you to do? Because idle mind is the devil's workshop. So I took here that some people have even considered issues of separation, peaceful separation, rather than violent separation. If your union is not working, then you can also sit down. That's why we need to talk. And on lengthy conversation, is it that we want to separate? Is that what is going to be good for us? Because if we want to stay together, we must nurture it. We must have mutual respect one for another. We cannot have peace of the graveyard and we'll be happy. I like Nigeria as a big, prosperous, united, proliferating schools of many colors, where we can develop together, because there is space for each other. No tribe in Nigeria must be seen or recognized or referred to as a dog in the cycle. We should do away with political corruption, which we all know very well, where people in government take a larger chunk and the people who govern are separate.
Professor Abiodun Adeniyi of Mass Communication Department, School of Postgraduate Studies, Bayes University, said that democracy requires constant efforts and citizens' cooperation for a better democratic system.
American democracy that will keep, the bastion of democracy that will keep talking about, have more than 2 centuries old, 1776 up to now, and they are still struggling. They still have challenges they are dealing with. Yes, the bastion of democracy, one of the most functional, one of the most reference, but it's still not the best. The best democracies we have in the world are in the Nordic Scandinavian countries. So what that tells me is that democracy is often a work in progress. In our case, we started down the line, unbroken, yes, we can celebratory, because it's been unbroken. We're talking about going to witness. And of course, what is the problem with that democracy? The structure as it is, the intuitively said to be okay, but what remains for us to do are the management of the intangibles. And what are the intangibles that are problematic? The integrity of our elections, the credibility of our leadership recruitment process, the fact that our election process, the process of selecting leaders is still nested in controversies, in violence, voter snatching, and all of that. And of course, gender representation. We probably need increased gender representation, as the case would be, as is typical of civilized society, where a push is often emphasized. Because the natural character of the democracy is one of integration, inclusion, representation of communities, sections, as much as possible. And that's why we also see the system of government that is closer to governance. Closer to governance in the sense that it seems to give voice to the voiceless. And that's why we have representatives to capture as many communities as possible in societies, and we become also in multi-ethnic, plural societies